This is the February 2023 President's Message in the Utah Library's newsletter. The time of year that we tend to think most about our growth and intentions is at the beginning of a new year. It is a beautiful time to reflect on the previous year. I took some time in January to contemplate the strides I made last year and the opportunities and small miracles that occurred because of it. One of my favorite things I did last year was co-curate a photography exhibit to be installed in my library. The exhibit features the Huntington Bagley Studio, a photography duo from the turn of the century in Springville, Utah. When I was perusing the 4,000 plus photos that had been digitized of their work, I serendipitously found a photograph of my paternal great-grandmother. Many things had to occur for me to find this photograph. The studio happened to travel to Hurricane, Utah. My great-grandmother decided to have her portrait taken by this studio. The image was retained for 100 years on a glass plate negative, was accessioned and preserved by BYU, and then happened to be part of the 1/3 of the collection that was digitized. Many photos in the collection were unnamed, but her name was documented and included in the metadata. Lastly, I happened to choose this photography studio for the exhibit and notice her name and photo during my research. I count it as a small miracle that all those circumstances occurred, and I was able to see the photograph. My father died a few months before I saw this photo of his grandmother, and that added extra poignancy to the moment when I found it. As we put in the work and effort to achieve our goals, little miracles can happen along the way. Sometimes they will be personal, unplanned moments of delight. They can also be the feelings of self-satisfaction at our growth. Indeed, the growth we experience is a miracle. I hope that you can encounter little miracles through your service and involvement in ULA. You could learn of the perfect thing that will round out a service you are working on for your library, or perhaps meet a colleague who has feedback that will help you with a thorny work problem. If you take advantage of opportunities in work, life, and ULA, you will have some miraculous moments.